Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please stay. Today we're going to be talking about the missing gap, and I'm going to be taking you along with me. So grab a glass of whatever chill drink you prefer and something crunchy, and let's get right into this video. Growing up in a religious setting like I grew up, there were many don'ts more than there were do's. Don't follow a boy. In my case, don't wear trousers. Yes, don't wear makeup. Don't do a certain hair. Don't do the. There were so many things not to do to get the approval of people, to be good, to make you rapturable for the heavenly race, or in the heavenly race. There was not much that was being told us to do. It was already a very straight road that we're supposed to be on, with a formula giving you. It's like, follow that, and then at the end of that road everything is going to be fine. After you've done all the don'ts, get good grade in school, get a job, professional job, get married, have kids, and then live happily ever after. But then we realize that as we go, some of us have completed that whole journey and we've gotten to the living happily ever after, and we realize that there's something missing, right? There's something that just doesn't add up. Everything is okay, kids are fine, marriage is okay, but something else is missing in the middle. We're not told the most important thing in all of this. None of this is going to be complete. None of this is going to make sense. None of this is actually worth it if you still haven't found out who you are. You already know that I'm very big on self-awareness and self-discovery. If in all these things you haven't found who you are, you're going to realize that in your job there's still no satisfaction. In the marriage there's still something that is missing. With your kids, the satisfaction that you think that having kids will give to you, having kids is awesome, is bliss, is amazing. There's nothing to replace kids with in this world ever. The kind of love that they bring is something that no other person will bring to you. The way your parents love you is different. The way your kids love you is different. The way your spouse loves you, everybody has that love and is different, and all of them together just fill you up, right? But then there is one thing that just keeps missing: not having to live a purposeful life. All we should have been told to do is live purposefully. There is a reason you were made. Find that reason, or we should have been helped to get ourselves to finding that reason, and then we will now live for that reason, live serving the purpose for which we have been made, and then get all the satisfaction that we should be getting from life. That, I think, should have been the route that we should have taken. However, our parents did the best that they could at the time, because do's and don'ts were what should give us the life. Then we see that as we grow and advance and become the things that we have been told to become, the professional self, the banker, the doctor, the all that, there is still something missing in all of it. There is still something that just doesn't feel right. There's still that satisfaction that we are yet to derive from life, and I believe that life should actually be lived full. You should get all the satisfaction that you can from living in this life, because I don't think that we were made to manage life. We're made to live and live full and enjoy our lives. The aspect that has not been told us, that aspect that is missing, is the aspect of self-discovery and self-awareness. In my last video I told you that you are the most amazing person that you ever meet, and that's for sure. The most amazing person that you'd ever meet is right on your inside. You have to search on the inside. It's so easy for us to look around us. It's so easy for us to see the things that are around us. It's easier for me to view you in a 360 and vice versa than for me to start looking inside. However, looking on the inside is all that we should be doing. There's just a whole lot going on inside that is interesting and that the world needs to see. How do you start to look on the inside? I'm going to give you a few tips that have helped me. I'm not perfect. I'm not anywhere near perfect. Like, I'm not even there at all. But I'm getting the hand of it, and then I have discovered these things, and I truly want to share them with you. One is that you should have any time in the day that you prefer, morning or night, and just be still. this thing they call meditation. I don't think they quite explain it to us how important it is to wake up in the morning and meditate. Morning devotion, right, is not just clapping and singing and reading the Bible and dashing out. It is a type of silence. Matter of fact, for me, sometimes I stay quiet before I actually start a devotion. Meditation is one thing that is so important, and then not being in a noisy environment. What do I mean by that? As you go through your day, it's not easy, but avoid all the whatever it is that's going to upset you. Noisy environment is not physically but on your inside. You have something going on your inside, so that what is going on your outside doesn't always get to affect you, switch you on and off, and there is no regulation. If you have that thing going on for you, you already have your life planned out, the things that you want to do. There are things you shouldn't be doing, that these things I shouldn't be doing them. There are things that you should be doing to help maintain that environment on your inside, right? If you do that and try to every day just be quiet, sit in your own quietness, a few things will start to drop, and you start to realize, okay, this is the area in my life that needs attention. This is the area I should pay more attention to. By the time you start to pay attention to these areas that have some kind of chaos, you would discover who you are eventually. Another way to help find yourself is allowing the experiences that you've been through to help you help others. I have a sister, she's very dear to my heart, my elder sister. She just started this chosen women thing, and I think it's just blissful. I think it's so beautiful. So she's a mom in waiting. She's realized that she's been chosen to wait, and so she's helping other waiting mothers as well, through this process. And I think it's just amazing. Like, every time I watch her videos, I get so inspired. You notice persons that have lived above the status quo. Joyce Meyer, for instance, she let her experience with her abusive father help her realize who she is. So allowing your experiences, allowing the pains and the experiences, the good times or whatever times you've had in between in the course of your life, allowing it to help you help others, not allowing your problems to so soak you up and so bring you down to the point that you don't have the eyes to see what the people around you need from you. That would also help you to discover yourself, and that aspect is very difficult, because sometimes I tell you, just like, I don't even want to be, what does it even mean to be a good person? Whatever it means, I'm not even interested. I don't even want to be a good person. Please just leave me the hell alone. There are things that are not working out, and I just want to drool and cry and be so, after all that phase is gone, because it doesn't last forever. You should have a time to open your eyes and see that the people around you need you. And I'm not just talking your family, your kids, your spouse. I mean, the world that you live in, people you've been called to serve need you. And then cleaning off your eyes and taking up your mantle and continuing the journey. Also, take your eyes away from the problem. Remember that there has been a you before life started happening to you. It's very difficult to do that as well. But remember that there has been a you before all that started happening to you, before people started disappointing you, before you started getting all the no's that are just getting you so unmotivated. Remember the young girl you used to be that was free to laugh, that was free to play in the rain, do all the things that the little girl in you would love to do before life started happening to you. And it's going to help you move your focus from all that is not going on well around you. Something else other than, oh, I don't have this, oh, this is not yet done, and this is not yet done. And then just being that young girl again. Remember that young girl that you used to be, that child that you used to be, and try to be her. Try to relive those childhood memories again. Yesterday, my girls in the shop made sure I played words with them, and boy, when I was driving home, even while playing the words, I was like, it's good I played this, like, after a very long time, because it helped me relieve certain memories, and I could just take off some stress while playing that word. For you to see how adulthood is, I was thinking of 1,001 other things I should be doing rather than doing that. But regardless, find time to do all those things that you would do as a child, and just be happy in the moment while you do them. That will help you take away your focus from all that is wrong, that is not happening. I remember when you take away your focus and focus on other people, trying to use your pains and your experiences to help other people, eventually in all that process you're finding who you are. I'm so grateful for the way I laugh. I love that I can't do I can't, and it helps me, because if I can't have a good laugh, I mean, how do you want to cope? Another way to helping you find who you are, because like I said earlier in this video, the main thing we're supposed to be doing all along is finding what we are good at and just harnessing that talent or whatever it is. We're not supposed to be stuck on go to school, get good grades, get a job, get married, then live happily ever after. Like, is that all every human being was supposed to do? There is a particular need that you're supposed to be meeting. There was a particular need that needed to be met, that made your existence expedient and paramount and possible, right? And so you should be thinking and getting yourself to what that need was in the first place, so that as you just naturally serve that need, as you naturally live out that purpose, everything falls in line. Satisfaction comes. It's weird how the things that I get satisfaction from doesn't have any money attached to it. Matter of fact, sometimes I give out the money. But as I'm doing it, I'm like, I need to have satisfaction in things that give me so much money. What is all this? Right? And so there are moments like that. There are people like that. But there are also people that what they find satisfaction in gives them a whole lot of money. They are so blessed. Okay? They are so blessed, and it's just so good for them. If that is you, please stay on your lane. Keep making as much money as you need to make, as much money as you can, and just keep living your dreams. If you stay true to the end of this video, you're the real MVP in my life. Like, how did they do it? How did they do it? Oh my God. I love you. I love you so much. Mwah. I love you. Thank you for staying true to the end of my video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.